What does it take to become a trillionaire? Not a millionaire, not a billionaire, a trillionaire. Today, only a small number of people have ever accumulated fortunes exceeding $100 billion. And one man is widely viewed as a leading contender to become the world's first trillionaire: Elon Musk. But to understand how remarkable that achievement would be, we need to go back in time, back to the world's first millionaire, the world's first billionaire, and the evolution of wealth that brought us to this moment. This is the story of how fortunes grew from millions to billions to trillions, and perhaps one day to trillions. The title of the world's first millionaire is often credited to John Jacob Astor. Born in Germany in 1763, Astor arrived in America with very little. He began trading furs at a time when North America's vast wilderness contained some of the most valuable resources on Earth. Over time, Astor built a powerful fur trading empire. But his most important move came later. He invested heavily in New York real estate. As New York City expanded, the value of his land soared. By the time Astor died in 1848, his fortune was estimated at more than $20 million, an extraordinary sum for the era. Adjusted for inflation and economic growth, some historians estimate that wealth would be worth tens of billions today. His success came from identifying a major opportunity before almost anyone else and holding valuable assets for decades. The first millionaire didn't become rich overnight. He became rich by owning a piece of the future before everyone else could see it. Fast forward to the late 19th century. The Industrial Revolution was transforming the world. Railroads connected distant regions, factories reshaped economies, and oil became the fuel powering modern civilization. One man capitalized on that opportunity better than anyone else: John D. Rockefeller. Rockefeller founded Standard Oil in 1870. He wasn't simply selling oil. He was building an industrial machine. Through efficiency, innovation, and relentless expansion, Standard Oil eventually controlled roughly 90% of America's oil refining industry. In 1916, Rockefeller became widely recognized as the world's first billionaire. At the time, $1 billion was almost impossible for most people to imagine. At his peak, his fortune represented approximately 1.5% of the entire U.S. economy. In today's terms, some estimates place his wealth at more than $300 billion. His lesson was simple: control a critical industry at the exact moment the world depends on it. Now we arrive at Elon Musk. Unlike Astor or Rockefeller, Musk did not build his fortune in a single industry. He built it across several industries at once. Born in South Africa in 1971, Musk later moved to North America and co-founded Zip2, an online business directory. When the company was sold in 1999, he earned roughly $22 million. He then helped create X.com, which eventually evolved into PayPal. When PayPal was acquired by eBay in 2002, Musk received around $180 million. Most people would have retired. Musk chose a different path. He invested much of his wealth into 3 highly risky ventures: Tesla, SpaceX, and SolarCity. At the time, many experts believed all 3 could fail. Tesla struggled to survive. SpaceX endured multiple rocket failures.
Fit you downrange.
Buoy cam.
Starship is landed. Good shot time.
And during some of the most difficult years, Musk reportedly borrowed money to cover personal expenses. But persistence paid off. Tesla became the world's most valuable car company. SpaceX revolutionized space transportation with reusable rockets. And Musk expanded his influence into artificial intelligence, robotics, satellite communications, energy storage, and social media. By the mid-20s, his net worth had surpassed $400 billion at various points, making him one of the wealthiest individuals in history. So how could Musk become the world's first trillionaire? The answer is ownership. Most of Musk's wealth is not held in cash. It's held in equity. Ownership stakes in companies that could become dramatically more valuable. If Tesla succeeds in autonomous transportation, robotics, and energy infrastructure, its value could rise far beyond current levels. If SpaceX continues expanding Starlink and becomes a central part of global communications and future space infrastructure, its valuation could reach unprecedented heights. And if artificial intelligence and humanoid robotics create entirely new trillion-dollar industries, Musk could own significant portions of those markets. Several analysts and research firms have suggested that Musk could become the world's first trillionaire if these businesses continue growing at extraordinary rates. Of course, nothing is guaranteed. Competition, regulation, technological setbacks, economic downturns, any of these could slow that journey, but the possibility is no longer science fiction. It's now part of a serious financial discussion. The world's first millionaire found opportunity in fur trading and real estate. The world's first billionaire built an empire around oil. And Elon Musk is betting on electric vehicles, space exploration, artificial intelligence, robotics, and the future of human civilization itself. Every generation creates a new frontier. The people who recognize it first often become the wealthiest. The question is no longer whether the world will produce a trillionaire. The question is who will get there first. And right now, Elon Musk appears to be among the leading contenders. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments. Who do you think will become the world's first trillionaire?
Yeah, exactly. So these robots are really just to give us through access.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's going to pick it up and transfer it to the other robot.
Yeah.
But I think